Okay, hello everyone, and welcome back to Common English Mistakes. Don't just learn, improve. So today we're going to look at quite a specific mistake people make with the verb belong, which can have two different meanings depending on how you use it. I really like teaching this one, firstly because it gets students thinking about prepositions, which is always useful, but there's a really nice way we can use this, which we're going to look at later. So anyway, the mistake is up here. A tiger belongs to the jungle, not a zoo. So just pause the video and try to correct the sentence. And well done if you said a tiger belongs in the jungle. So we'll get to the explanation for this in a moment. Let's look first at the more common definition and usage of belong. We can say, my computer belongs to me. This house belongs to my landlord. And maybe Greenland belongs to Denmark. All of these are showing whose property or who owns the things. And when it has this meaning, we use the preposition to, belong to. You can say it the other way around with the verb own. I own my computer. My landlord owns this house. Denmark owns Greenland. And you can also use it to say you are a member or part of something. For example, I belong to a football club. So this is the more common and main definition of the word belong. And you're going to use it with belong to. Let's go back to our original sentence. A tiger belongs in the jungle. It doesn't belong in a zoo. So just pause the video and think, what are we saying with this sentence? And well done. If you said here, we're using it to say this is the right place for something. And when it has this meaning, we use belong plus whatever the appropriate preposition is. For example, we say in the jungle, so a tiger belongs in the jungle. So we can use this to talk about what's right and wrong morally and the right place for tigers. But you can also just use it to talk about the right place for things in your house. For example, a coffee table belongs in the living room. Books belong on the bookshelf. And a bedside table belongs by, beside, next to the bed. Each of those will be the appropriate preposition, so that's what we say. And you can use it in other ways. Maybe you say someone very attractive, he looks like he belongs on TV. You can talk about it with relationships. If you've ever watched Friends, I guess most people would say Ross belongs with Rachel. Maybe not. But the one I really like teaching and asking students, because I think it's a lovely bit of language, is where do you belong in the world? As in, where is the right place for you personally? You might belong in a certain city or belong by the sea, like me. You might belong in the mountains or in your home village. Whatever it is, you just need to think, what preposition do I use with that place? And we just say belong plus that preposition. Usually this is in, but sometimes it's something else. So explanation over. Once again, guys, if you're finding the video useful, you're learning something, do make sure to hit that subscribe button. There'll be videos every couple of days and a phrasal verb video on Friday. When you're ready, let's practice and improve. Just complete the following sentences with the appropriate preposition. Belong to, if we're talking about property or membership. Belong plus the appropriate preposition if you're talking about the right place for something. And well done if you said a painting belongs on the wall. The oldest thing I have is a watch which belonged to my grandfather. Milk belongs in the fridge. Italians say pineapple doesn't belong on pizza, and I kind of agree. And then I belong to a book group. I'm a member of the book group. This cable belongs with the others in this drawer. Twitter now belongs to Elon Musk. He owns it. And this plant belongs in the corner of the room because we say in the corner. So now just pause the video and write, say, or discuss the same sentences for you. And finally, today's question, and one of my favorites to ask students, where do you belong? So do write your answers in the comments, guys. I do love hearing the answer to this question. So that's basically it for today. Quite a specific one, but I think a really nice bit of language. Belong to, if you're talking about property, ownership, or membership. Belong plus the appropriate preposition if you're talking about the right place for something. Other than that, I'll be releasing another video on prepositions in the next few days. So until then, see ya.